We're just watching water boil right now.
We're sitting here staring at water boiling, yes.
Hello, welcome back. My name is Andrea. Well, my parents recently came to visit me for the holidays, and of course, while he's here, my dad wants to go into my basement and just check the condition of my steam humidifier since he actually installed it a little over a year ago. So he's just going to take off the front of the humidifier, check the canister, check the electricity, and just kind of give me a general rundown again on how this thing works and what to expect in the upcoming months of use since we're only about halfway through our winter season here. I do hope you like this video and I hope it's useful for you. And of course, if you like more tips on your heating and air conditioning system that can save you money, please subscribe and keep watching.
We're going to take a look at the steam humidifier. We know this steam humidifier, we installed it about a year ago. It did a great job last winter, and so far this year it's done a great job. So we're just going to open it up and just see the condition of the canister, just how it's doing. We're first going to turn the power off to it. Now for demonstration purposes, we're going to take the door off and then bypass the door switch so you can kind of see the unit operating. Do that by just bypassing this little door switch here. Now we need to have Rob turn the humidity up.
Okay, he's turning it up.
He's turning it up, so we're going to turn it back on now. Power light comes on. And right now the canister is cool. It's really not been, obviously it has not been calling. The steam light is lit up and the fill light is lit up. It's going to be putting some water in. You can hear it operate just a little bit there. So we have two electrodes that go down into the water right here. This is a sensor for the water level. We're just going to put our amp probe on one of these probes. So see, we're drawing 1.5 amps on this 220 volt heater. The canister is cool. It's starting to heat the water, and the circuit board is quite remarkable. It's constantly adjusting itself. The water level, as well as just the amount of current draw going through the canister as far as what is needed to heat the water. And it's all based on the hardness of the water, how high the current typically runs. But we're just going to sit here and watch it. You can kind of see down at the lower half of the canister here, there's some liming. You can kind of tell that it's liming, but if you put some light on it, you can tell that it's really just kind of some sediment on the side of the canister. It's not like it's full of rocks or anything like that. So
I'm really say this is fine for another season?
I'm really impressed, yeah.
Okay.
It's looking good.
So if you see that, that's not really a problem, if you can see through it. Okay.
Yeah. The humidifier using the canister, over time, we do have, and depending on water, the condition of the water, you know, at my house, I've got all the water treatment stuff you can imagine, and my canister has lasted several years, actually, and it's virtually clean. We've had others in 1 year, literally, it's like this canister is full of rocks. That's how hard the water is.
By looking at the condition of mine after 1 year, how many more seasons do you think that that's going to get me, that canister?
What I'm seeing here so far, it's in really good shape.
Okay.
You know, it's
so easily one more season.
Yes. Now it can be advisable to take the canister out, even though we're not replacing it. But take it out and make sure there isn't any sediment and that sort of thing in the very bottom down here, which can cause a problem with the water valve. But no, it's looking really good. It's looking really good. But I started to say, so here we're up to almost 8 amps. There's 1.8 amps. The humidifier will, over time, you'll get corrosion and liming on the electrodes and they lose their efficiency. And how the humidifier adjusts to that is when it senses that, what it does is it raises the water level up higher on the probe where it has not been submerged in water, and it'll be cleaner, and it'll use that part of the electrodes. As those get crusty and, you know, we get the water deposits on it, it raises the level again. So it's constantly raising the level using this sensor right here in the middle. Eventually we're going to replace the canister, which means we're replacing the electrodes.
A new canister comes with all the new electrodes and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, we just plug into it. We're vigorously boiling water now. Can you see the bubbles in the, I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah.
So now this pipe, where my thumb is right now, is hot.
Okay.
You know, we've got hot steam going up and it's introducing it into this. So what, we've been down here a little less than 10 minutes probably with it running. And now it's full bore generating steam. But no, everything's really looking good.
Okay.
1 year.
So 1 year in, you
Of
just check
operation.
and make sure that you can see through the canister.
Right.
And you're checking the power to make sure that's all okay.
We're already halfway through our heating season this year, and so we'll easily go through the rest of this season with this canister. Probably start with a new one next fall at the beginning of the season.
All right, thanks, Dan.
Okay.